Hello, and welcome to Gus McDoll Strategy and Tactics, and thank you to our subscribers. I'm Nick McDoll. Today, we're continuing the Allied Grand Campaign in Close Combat: A Bridge Too Far, a game based on the Battle of Arnhem, Operation Market Garden. In this series, we use the missions in the Allied Grand Campaign to illustrate one or more aspects of World War II infantry tactics at the company level and below. Each episode, we conduct basic mission analysis, develop and analyse possible courses of action, then decide and execute the plan in real time, followed by lessons learned. Please remember to like the video and subscribe for more great strategy and tactics content. And if you want to buy me a coffee, the links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Welcome to the second episode of the Polish Drop Farmlands battle. This is the final battle in the Polish Drop operation, and given our success in previous battles, the final battle in the Allied Grand Campaign. So let's take a moment and recap the operation so far. This is the area around the town of Driel, southwest of Arnhem. To the northwest is the Rhine River, and across the Rhine to the north, the British forces at Oesterbeek. To the northeast is the Oesterbeek railway bridge that was destroyed on day one of the campaign. Drop Zone K, used by the Polish Brigade, is in the open fields east of Driel itself. The first battle in the operation is to secure the landing zone. The second battle is to secure the town of Driel. And the third battle is to secure the southern bank of the Rhine in order to cross and support the British at Oesterbeek. In the first episode, we fought our way off the landing zone, Drop Zone K, and secured a building to use as a headquarters. We then secured the Honingvelserstraat objective and the road to Driel. Finally, we assaulted the German strongpoint at the Baltersen factory. Next, we secured the town of Driel. Polish forces started around the three-storey house. After suffering heavy losses in a seesaw battle, Podporucznik or 2nd Lieutenant Szymanski cleared the buildings along the road to the T-junction and then secured the church at the Y-junction to the north. Now we must secure the south bank of the Rhine River. Polish forces start south of the Y-junction. Over to the east, you can see the location of the church we captured in the previous battle. I considered three courses of action and decided to hold Driel against any counterattack using the firepower of 4 Vickers with a Piat in reserve in case of armour. Then, capture the Y-junction, objective Warsaw. This will allow me to control the riverbank with fire. Next, secure the public school, objective Lodz, and push on to the Reform Church, objective Krakow. Finally, secure the riverbank, objective Gdansk. In the previous episode, the Poles fought the Battle of Kirkstraat, holding their defensive position in Driel against heavy, repeated German assaults. The Germans took heavy casualties, losing a Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251 and a Flammenwerfer squad, along with numerous infantry. The Poles took heavy casualties too and were unable to advance as planned. Will the Poles take the banks of the Niederrhein and relieve British forces at Oesterbeek, or will they be fought to a standstill and call a truce? Let's find out. More German machine gun fire from the public school, objective Lodz. Another MG42 squad is moving to reinforce. The Polish troops have gone to ground to rest and briefly recover. They are low on ammunition and have suffered heavy casualties.
Auf die Beine!
They still need to clear the area of German forces and secure the riverbank. Dubrovsky on the Bren is the last survivor in his squad, but he is a brave man. During the initial drop the day before, Dubrovsky's Bren section secured the Honigveltsestraat objective, then the road to Driel. Podporuchnik Szymanski orders him to probe forward towards the Y junction, objective Warsaw.
Under heavy fire.
The Poles take another casualty to the withering MG42 fire. The MG42 has the Polish troops in the centre pinned down, but they stand their ground.
Under heavy fire. Under heavy fire.
Dubrovsky enters the first building. He finds only bodies. Mientki on the Vickers prepares to deliver suppressing fire in support of Dubrovsky's probe. He has plenty of ammunition, but he is suppressed. Dubrovsky's probe pays off.
Heavy fire.
A German soldier surrenders to him, the last survivor of an MG42 squad.
Move complete.
Dubrovsky continues forward. Mientki's Vickers moves forward in support. My reaction exactly. A Sonderkraftfahrzeugs 251 in the open. This is a mortar carrier with a machine gun. Dubrovsky goes to ground and his prisoner runs away. Both mortar teams are firing at Dubrovsky. His probe has been successful, but he needs support.
Nimm deine Waffe.
In position.
He runs across the road to clear the remaining building. A mortar round narrowly misses. On the right flank, the MG42 squad assaults forward. This is the fourth attack on this front.
Target eliminated.
It too is defeated.
Move complete.
Mortar fire rains down on the Y junction, objective Warsaw. The area to the front of the Polish position is littered with German dead and wounded. The remaining Polish troops push forward to objective Warsaw.
On your feet, soldier!
Only a Vickers on the right flank and Szymanski in the centre hold position. Mietke moves into position and comes under semi-automatic fire from the Granatwerfer squad. And mortar fire. He goes to ground.
Nimm deine Waffe!
Under heavy fire.
Time to take the public school, objective Lodz. Szymanski leads his squad over to Ziemski's Vickers team on the right flank.
Nimm deine Waffe!
Move complete.
Wawiorko is paralysed with fear and will not move.
Move complete. What?
Duda on the Vickers has limited ammunition but targets the Granatwerfer near the boardwalk.
What? Under heavy fire. Area secured.
The Polish troops take the Y-junction objective. Objective Warsaw secured. Ziemensky moves out under cover of Ziemski's Vickers. Mientki on the Vickers targets the Sonderkraftfahrzeug.
Auf die Beine!
Move complete.
Hol mich hier raus!
The Granatwerfer squad has taken casualties and is withdrawing. Down to one soldier.
No ammo.
The Polish troops are running low on ammunition. Ziemensky now moves to take the public school, with the Vickers ready to provide covering fire.
Move complete.
More German troops near the boardwalk, the survivors of a Schutzen squad and MG-42 team.
secured.
Auf die Beine!
Szymanski secures the public school objective Lodz.
Under heavy fire.
He sets up in the 3-story building.
Under heavy fire. Move complete.
Ziemski's Vickers team moves up in support.
Nimm deine
Move
Waffe!
complete. Move complete.
Heading for safety.
With the Vickers in position, Szymanski leads his team towards the 3-story building on the Drielsee-Rheindyke road. Meanwhile, the Sonderkraftfahrzeug keeps up a steady fire on the troops at Objective Warsaw, the Y junction. They keep their heads down.
Move complete.
Szymanski's team moves through the woods towards the 3-story building. The building is empty. He calls forward Ziemski's Vickers team. The surviving member of an MG42 team moves towards the building, trying to get under cover. He's in for a nasty surprise. Grenades settle the matter. Another German squad destroyed. Ziemski's Vickers team moves into position and sets up.
Move complete.
They target the Sonderkraftfahrzeug, as does Mientke's Vickers. Both Vickers have plenty of ammunition to suppress the APC. The vehicle is suppressed. The Sonderkraftfahrzeug is one of the last things standing between the Polish troops and control of the riverbank. Ziemski moves off towards the Reformed Church. Blazejewski from the Bren team moves towards the Drilsey Dyke objective.
Pick up your weapon.
Ziemski's team assaults towards the Reformed Church. Ziemski's Vickers team switches targets to a Schutzen in the open on the riverbank.
Target eliminated.
He is eliminated.
Area secured.
Ziemensky's team secures the Reformed Church, objective Krakow. They set off to the north.
Move complete.
Dubrovsky is out of ammunition, but the enemy don't know it. He's on a flanking movement to take the boardwalk.
Nicht schießen!
A Schutzen surrenders to Ziemensky's team. He is the last survivor of his squad.
Nicht schießen!
An Aufklärer surrenders next. Also the last survivor of his squad.
Area secured.
Ziemensky secures the road to the rail bridge, then sets out for the boardwalk and the final objective. Dubrovsky is bravely crossing open ground behind the boardwalk. The Sonderkraftfahrzeug is thoroughly suppressed by fire from multiple Vickers medium machine guns. The crew are sheltered inside as bullets ping and ricochet off the hull. They do not dare raise their heads or observe outside the vehicle. The rest of the boardwalk continues.
Heading for safety.
Crossing open ground is taking a risk. The troops are exposed and could be fired on by the APC, but its crew are suppressed.
Area secured.
Dabrowski and Zemansky's team secure the boardwalk, objective Gdansk. They next decide to overrun the APC. Mleczko is moving towards the Drilski Dyke objective. They throw caution to the wind and move across the field at speed under cover of Vickers fire.
We need to rest.
Zemansky is fatigued, but pushes himself one last time, running ahead of his team towards the APC.
Area secured.
Mleczko takes the Drilski Dyke objective.
Target eliminated.
The battle ended because all German forces were destroyed. The Allies gained control of the area and surviving troops may be sent to Osterbeek operation as reinforcements. The German forces took excessive losses. I made Allied progress of 60 against expected progress of 30 by the end of the day. The Allied current score is 120 against the goal for the operation of 180. The Polish troops suffered 14 KIA. The Germans suffered 48 KIA, 3 MIA and lost a Sonderkraftfahrzeug. This does not count the vehicle that surrendered at the end of the battle. A military cross and 2 distinguished conduct medals were awarded. Let's examine casualties on both sides. First, the Polish, from the 1st Airborne Brigade. Heavy losses in the infantry. Zemansky is awarded a bar to his Distinguished Conduct Medal, well deserved. His faithful assistant Misuda is also awarded the Distinguished Conduct Medal to go with his military cross from the previous day. Kazmarek in the same team is awarded the Military Cross for his bravery. Interestingly, Derda's Vickers team again accounts for significant enemy casualties, but no more medals. The same with Ziemski's Vickers team. Then the Germans, the last remaining troops from the 9th Panzer Division. They brought to battle 4 MG42 squads. 3 Schützen squads, an Aufklärer squad, a reserve squad, a Sonderkraftfahrzeug mortar carrier, a Flammenwerfer squad, a Sonderkraftfahrzeug heavy machine gun carrier, a heavy machine gun squad, a Granatwerfer, and a Panzerschreck squad. So, what did we learn? Once again, this battle demonstrates the power of fire and movement. In the defensive Battle of Kirkstadt in the first episode, firepower enabled the Polish troops to hold their position in North Driel against repeated German attacks by heavily armed troops supported by machine guns and mortars. Then, in the second episode, the Polish troops could take the initiative and execute their battle plan. Covered by firepower from the Vickers, the remaining Bren and rifle teams could move across the battle space, taking one objective after another until they secured the Nieder-Rhine riverbank. Fire and movement, the 2 essential elements of close combat. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and donate, and stay tuned for the next episode.